Hey Divine Ones, it's Latoya Okeia. Welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, I am Latoya Okeia. I'm a life coach, I'm a motivational speaker for the kingdom of God, and I'm also a business mentor for other life coaches. So if you are new to the Divine Ones family, welcome, welcome, welcome. All my Divine Ones that's been rocking with me for a while, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Y'all know how we do. Slide on in this thing like Eddie Kane Jr. Slide on in this thing like Eddie Kane Jr., baby. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. So I wanted to come on. Like I said, I am also a business mentor. I do a lot of preaching. I do so much preaching. Sometimes I think people forget that I'm also a businesswoman as well. So I wanted to bring y'all a business message today. This message is not going to be so much on the spiritual side. It's going to be more so on the business side. Okay. So I wanted to bring y'all a business message today. I train and certify people to become life coaches. Okay. So they can start their own life coaching businesses and leave their 9-to-5s if that's what they desire to do and be full time in their purpose as a life coach. And one of the things that I see that happens a lot with life coaches is there's a statistic that says that 82% of life coaching businesses fail within the first 2 years. And the reason why, my personal opinion of why I think so many life coaching businesses fail within the first 2 years is because people do not set themselves up to run a marathon. People think that success is overnight. People think that, because of the world that we live in, this social media powered generation, we think that because we see overnight success stories, because we see people post videos and go viral in 24 hours, you go to sleep, nobody know your name, you wake up, you viral all over TikTok. We see this type of stuff happen over and over and over again. And I think that a lot of life coaches go into the business thinking that, okay, I'm going to go viral just like that. People are going to know me just like that. Like I'm going to be able to come up just like that. And they make a few videos here and now, make a few videos on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever social media platform they choose to get on. And because it does not instantly blow up, they lose hope. They lose faith. They feel like what they're talking about is not valuable. They feel like, what God put in them is not enough. They feel like they can't do it on the level that somebody else does it. Is a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He said that everybody can't be famous, but he said we can all be great because greatness is determined by service. And that's what I think about when it comes to life coaching. Like, as a life coach, and I learned this from my mentor, from the coach that certified me, which is Tony Gaskins. As a life coach, you have to have a servant's heart. You have to have a servant's heart. You have to have a genuine desire to want to see people move from point A to point B in their life. Whatever your coaching lane is, whatever your category of coaching is, you have to just have a desire to want to see people grow in that area. You have to have a desire to want to see people be better. And your heart really has to be in this. And I believe that the reason why so many of these businesses fail within the first 2 years also is because their heart is not in it. When your heart is in something, you would do it whether you're getting paid for it or not. You would do it whether people was watching you or not, whether people was subscribed to you or not. You would do it anyway. And see, what a lot of people don't realize, especially about me, is I've actually been coaching all my life. When I think back to what I used to do with my sisters in our household, what I used to do with our neighbors in our neighborhood, the local kids, what I did in my church, growing up in church, I was always coaching individuals. I was always coaching people. I always had a genuine desire to want to see people be better. It's always been in my heart. It's always been a desire of mine to help people. I've always been a great listener. That's a characteristic of a life coach. A life coach is a really great listener, somebody that can listen. People don't realize that that's a gift. It's a gift to be able to listen to people because a lot of people can't stand to listen to somebody talk their ear off. So if you can actively listen, and when I say actively listen, I mean you can listen and offer feedback when it's necessary to let that person know that you're engaged with them, keep the conversation going and keep it stimulating. That's a gift, okay? And so that was something that I always did all my life. That was something that I always did. I just shifted into life coaching. When I heard about what life coaching was, I was like, life coach. Child, I've been doing that all my life. And so it's got to be in your heart. I said that to say this, that it has to be in your heart. It has to be something that you're determined to do, whether you're on social media or not, okay? Whether you're getting likes and subscribers or not, whether you're going viral or not, it just has to be in your heart. You have to have a genuine desire to want to see people move from point A to point B in their life, okay? Another thing that I see coaches do wrong is they put on a different face for the camera. They put on a different face for their clients. They put on a different face when they on sessions, on life coaching sessions. They put on a different face when they go live, when they get on Zooms, all that type of stuff. You have to be the same person, whether you on camera or whether you off camera. And one thing I realize and one thing I know about people are going to be able to tell. If you faking it, they're going to be able to tell. Even if you think that you getting by and you think that they don't see it, that they don't know, it's going to come off in your energy some type of way. Believe me when I tell you, it's going to come off in your energy some type of way. So one of the things that I see coaches do wrong is they're afraid to be their true, authentic self. They're afraid to be real and raw and authentic. See, I done did it as the watered down, fake version of me. And then I've done it as the real, raw, authentic version of me. And then I looked at the engagement of the people from both sides. And I saw that people were relating more to me. People were engaging more with me when I was being my real, raw, authentic self. When I first started in the beginning, I was in my head a lot. You know, I was listening to what other people were saying. I wasn't really focusing on what God told me to do. I wasn't staying in my own lane. I wasn't minding my own business. Like I tell y'all now, I learned all of that from experience. See, we be afraid to do things the wrong way, but it's in us doing it the wrong way that we learn how to do it the right way. So don't be afraid. If you're a coach in the industry, in the coaching business, do not be afraid to be yourself. Don't try to sound like somebody else. Don't try to look like somebody else. Have your own style. Be unique. Be who God created you to be, okay? And people are going to resonate with you. People are going to come to you. They're going to gravitate towards you because people are thirsting and hungering after realness. People want rawness. People are tired of this watered down, fake flogging for social media type of mess. People want real. They want raw. They want authentic. Okay. So give them the realest, rawest, most authentic version of yourself. And you're going to see your platform grow. You're going to see your business, your coaching clientele is going to explode. Another thing that I see coaches do wrong and I see coaches fail in is they don't understand the power of repetition. They don't understand that the more times that they do a thing, and in this particular case, we're talking about coaching, they don't understand that the more times they coach, the more times that they get online, the more times that they get on live, the more times that they get on Zoom and teach a class, even if they nervous, even if they in their head a lot, just the fact that you still jump out there and you do it. A lot of coaches don't understand that if they just go for it, that if they just do it and they do it through repetition over and over and over again, that they will become better and better and better. You will not be the 100% coach that you need to be when you first hop out there, when you first get started. It's going to take repetition. It's going to take you working that thing and working that thing over and over and over again. Okay. If you're nervous about teaching classes, if you're nervous about getting on Zoom and having group coaching programs, then guess what? You need to do a group coaching program and you need to get up there every week. You need to get up there every month and you need to keep doing it over and over and over again, because it is only through the repetition that you're going to get rid of the nerves and that you're going to be able to develop the skill for it. Okay. So that's something that I see a lot of coaches fail with. It comes with the repetition. They fail when it comes to repetition. They think that because they did it once or twice and it didn't succeed, that they're a failure. No, baby, you got to keep going. If at first you don't succeed, you got to try again. Okay. Keep on going over and over and over again. Okay. So one last thing that I wanted to discuss with y'all on this video. One last thing that I see coaches drop the ball with is they try to sell too fast. They try to sell too quick. They try to hurry up and push that coaching session off on somebody, or hurry up and push that course off on somebody, or hey, click the link, they dropping links everywhere in Facebook groups. And let me tell y'all, I made all of these mistakes, okay? I did all of this in the beginning. In the beginning, as a life coach, what is important for you to focus on is building your tribe, building your brand, and adding value, okay? Whatever way that you can add value and build rapport. What does it mean to build rapport? Your clients, your future clients, your tribe, the people that are listening and watching you on social media, they need to be able to feel like they can trust you. They need to feel like they're in a relationship with you. They need to feel like enough time has passed, they've seen enough consistency. They've seen you show up. They see that you're serious about what you're talking about, that you know what you're talking about because you're coming online and you're consistently talking about it. They need to see that you're confident. They need to see that you are bold, that you are authentic, that you are not afraid to be yourself, because you can't expect other people to believe in something that you don't believe in yourself. So it's important as a coach that you work on your mindset, that you work on your heart, your belief system, that you make sure that you are in right standing with God, in right standing with the kingdom of God, that you are abiding by God's laws and principles, okay? This is a journey. This is a process, baby. These are things that takes time. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up there, y'all. I just wanted to come on and just give a message to any life coaches out there or any aspiring life coaches. As I said, I do train and certify life coaches to start their own coaching businesses. So if you believe that the Lord is leading you to the area of life coaching, I want to invite you to take my free Life Coaching 101 Masterclass. It is an introduction into Life Coaching 101. I go over the basics of life coaching, help you to understand if you could possibly be a life coach and how to get started with building your brand and building your business in the life coaching world. So if that's something that you're interested in, I want you to click the link below and sign up for my free Life Coaching 101 Masterclass. I also go over the courses that I offer for you to receive certification as a life coach and become a certified life coach and start your coaching business, okay? I am Latoya Okeia. I love y'all so much, and I'll check in with y'all later.